it's me, Anne. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I want to make a big thank you for all of you who left those kind words of encouragement and telling me that you felt inspired after watching my journaling videos. It really means so much to me. If you missed my last video, I did my very first bullet journal video for April, and then I also did a bonus video where I doodle some artwork while on vacation. I will link those two videos below this one. Today I'm going to share with you my layout for May, but before we get started, and by request, I'm going to do a quick recap of April. I'm very pleased with April's crystal theme layout. It turned out beautifully, and I'm so happy to hear that all of you guys also enjoyed and love it. April was a fun month. I got to go to Kauai with the family for the very first time, and so I dedicated a page for my vacation and how I would plan it. I really have fun creating this page, and I highly recommend it to anyone who's going on a fun trip. I find that breaking up my month into weeks and dedicating a page per week is productive and super helpful. The workout log is also something I will continue to keep doing every month, as I now have a place to note all of my favorite workouts and track my progress. For personal development, I think what I'm going to do is switch it up with something new for each month. April was about my fears and overcoming it, so let's see what I would come up with for May. I am in love with spring and cactus plants, and so this is going to be my theme for May. For my front pages, I'm going to keep it consistent with the number box on the left and the word May on the right side. Some people think that drawing and doodling is a waste of time, but this is actually the most important part of journaling for me. With everything in life, you must start with the right mindset, right? Drawing can also take your distraction off of stressful thoughts and unblock your mind. It opens up your mind to things you actually want to do and focus on. It's a great way to clear away any fears, negative energy that's been distracting you. Overall, I see it as a great mind exercise. To make the cactus plant, I am sketching out different shapes that I've seen in photos and in my home. Another super helpful tip is if you don't feel confident with your writing, your drawing, whatever it is, you can always use a scrap piece of paper or another notebook on the side and just practice everything there before applying it onto your main notebook. So that's what I did. I did a little doodling and I practiced my numbers and my words over there. I'm still using my eraser on my main notebook, but I don't have to erase as much and wear out my paper. A lot of you guys asked me where I get my supplies from in my last video, so I'll make sure to add some links on the bottom of this video. I just recently discovered these water pens. I think I've been living in a cave or something, but yes, I just learned about them, and supposedly a lot of people have been using them. I still prefer my brush, maybe because I'm so used to it, but I feel like it's easier to clean between, color change. So I'm using my watercolor method again. I feel like this is easy to do when you're filling in shapes that are bigger. I don't want to put too much color on my page with markers and all that kind of stuff that can ruin the paper, so I feel like this is the best option to go for. Since I'm using watercolor, I thought I'd take advantage of it by mixing in different color shades, and I really like how all these colors look together. After the watercolor is dry, I go over with a gel pen and just draw in the different textures of these cactus plants. If you know you're awesome, leave me a cactus emoji in the comment section below. I love organizing in the weekly pages, so I'm going to continue this layout but also make some minor improvements. I really like having the weekly calendar up top, a to-do and follow-up section, then a box that separates work and personal. It's very similar to my last page layout, but it's just more structure. I kept a box below for extra notes and inspiring quotes that I may discover later on. There are 5 weeks in May, so it's good that I kept everything simple. This way I don't have to feel so repetitive with everything I'm doing and take so much time on all 5 pages. For my personal development page, I decided to do a 5-year plan, something for like short-term planning. It's just a great page for me to brainstorm and just note down things that I currently would like to do or have interest in. This is like short-term goals for myself, and I may or may not do them, but it's a good way to look back and check on my progress. Since the weekly pages are more simple, I thought about making this page more colorful and fun with lots of plants. I created a frame, and around the frame I have plants coming out. So I have some cactus plants and then some succulents coming out, and I'm just experimenting with, this whole look. While adding the colors, I was a little bit nervous because it didn't look as good as I thought, but then as I just added more texture and different shades, I liked it a little bit better. My workout log and mind dump page is pretty much the same. I tweaked up the workout log so that way I have more space to write in my workouts, and then the mind dump is just a different artwork. A new page I added to this month is a habit tracker. You guys requested for me to do this, so I thought I should give it a try, and I'm glad I did. While making this, I realized that this can really help me stay consistent and just keep track of all the little things that I usually don't keep track of, like cleaning my house, reading, having more home-cooked meals, sleeping earlier. Those are the things that are great to list on here. I added a few doodle arts of cactus plants in a pot. They look really cute. I'm going to keep them black and white just because once I fill out the chart, it's going to be super colorful. And then on the bottom, I have a highlight recipe of the month that I'm going to keep blank here. And then once I find that recipe that I really like, then I'll fill it in. Alright, so I am done with my May layout. Let's take a look at it here. Overall, I'm really happy with how this looks. I will be adding this on my blog, so make sure to check it out. I will add the link on the bottom of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, click on that subscribe button with a thumbs up. Otherwise, I make new videos every Saturday, and I hope to see you soon. Ciao!